Hell no. I'll tell you what I want. I'll be like, put it in your mouth, baby. What are you talking about?
Okay, but then that's one direction.
Then get up.
I'm more of a mover. I'm a mover and
roll
shaker.
over.
As he just said.
Yeah.
So he was
all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
He had you pegged.
Yeah. Come on. What's happening? We're not rolling there. We're not rolling.
We've been rolling. I just
Okay. Great. Great.
Put the peg on there.
Great. I guess we're rolling.
By you, though.
Pause. He got pegged by you.
Oh, no. You pegged him, not me.
No. You pegged him.
You pegged him. You
pegged
said
him.
he was moving and shaking.
And I'm going to pick this as the Rhythm and Brush podcast.
You're going to peg what? You ain't pegging this, nigga.
This is your host, motherfucker.
Why you say it so sassy?
Like what's up with you?
You me out yet. You're not pegging.
You feel me? Take me out to dinner, baby.
I don't understand. All I understand is this is your host, More Just Young, a.k.a. Lord Vibes, a.k.a. Dutchy Can DJ, a.k.a. Hits in your bitch in the street.
And this is Big Bougie, a.k.a. the South Samurai, a.k.a. the Hennessy Hokage, a.k.a. Mr. Nerdy Niggas Trap 2, a.k.a. Lord Vibes, and also always the Hood Do Food Reviews.
And this is the one and only Cherayla, your favorite host, sing Rayla, because when I sing, they say, sing Rayla, thick mama Rayla, and all of that. I'm here with my guys. How y'all doing?
What's happening?
Happening.
And this is the what now?
Hold on. Don't forget it. Yeah. What's wrong with you, cuz?
Never forget behind the boards, Melo Miles, a.k.a. the lesbian for P. He a lesbian.
What's happening?
Yes, sir.
What's happening?
And now this is Rhythm and Brother.
Rhythm and Brother podcast.
Rhythm and Brother podcast.
Brother to the night.
This is the Rhythm and Brother podcast. All right,
Dutchman, I like your journal.
Thank you.
It's so cool.
It's my favorite color, and
What color is that, Dutch?
Salmon?
Is it salmon?
Okay, you helping me.
I think it's more. Is it closer to? Is it like a maroon?
No, it's a little lighter.
Or lavender. Or lilac.
It has a little purple undertone for sure.
Because I can't give it salmon.
It's not light enough for salmon?
It's magenta.
Oh!
I was going to go for the magenta.
This nigga got a T-Mobile podcast folder.
Yeah. I was going to call it a power pink, but you know.
Power pink.
No, but this is a...
Blush.
Yeah.
Blush.
That's a blush.
I think that...
Does it?
Rose.
Rose. Yeah.
Can I call you Rose?
Woo!
It's like one of my favorite
That's why we
colors,
call Cherayla right there. Y'all heard that? Can I call you? That's what I sound like.
That sounded amazing.
No, don't gas me up.
Amazing.
But nah, man, I was inspired by Cherayla. Man, I had to make sure I get my notes here so we can stay on point for the people and know what the fuck we talking about. Especially when you come in here to be a goddamn contrarian. I gotta be ready. I gotta make sure.
And shout
before
out
you
to
get me
Jazz.
off my rocker.
Shout out to Jazz.
I was invited by my co-host Cherayla to a jazz concert, and Jazz gave out these journals. And
Yeah. We have
what a
VIP
perfect-
because that's the only kind of tickets I get. So
What a time to be alive, Bougie.
Yeah, so what a perfect way to
Bougie.
use the journal that I got from one of my favorite R&B singers in Canada.
period.
And use it on the podcast. So yeah, let's get
Look
it.
at you guys, man. That's so
Absolutely.
cute.
Thank you.
Y'all with journals. These
We're
journal
brothers.
jaws.
We're happy and we're singing
and
with
we're
a journal.
Color.
She done
Color journl.
She done switched it up on that ass. Don't look at me like don't look at me like that. Don't give me that eye with the color. I support all colors.
Dutch, make sure your cord is plugged into your mic. I'm gonna pick you up on it.
Absolutely. Okay, boom. Are we there now? Oh shit. There we go.
Hey,
In and out.
careful with the stick and
See,
moving
the stick,
there, buddy.
nah,
It
stick
was
and
gonna
move.
come back
stick
up. I
and stick.
tried so
I
hard.
gotta try to stick a stick. I'm gonna try to stick a stick. All right, man. So what we doing, man? Where we going first?
Are we doing day stories?
Niggas got hard outs and shit.
I got a great day story.
I like hard
Go
ends.
for it. Go for it. Jesus.
You know what, Rayla?
Giggity. Where's the
What a
giggity
time to
button?
be alive.
Give me some music.
She said, hard in. Okay, so this is what I did.
Oh my God.
That wasn't me.
Was it me?
Oh, God. It was you.
Headphones. Okay, bro.
Sorry.
Cherayla.
Okay, so I invited a girl to a candle store,
A woman.
to a candle store, right? And what they do is there's like 100 cents,
Oh my God.
and you can there's 100 cents, and you can pick.
We good now.
Okay, there's 100 cents, and you can pick like what you want your candle to smell like, right?
Ooh.
So what I told her was, you're gonna make a candle that smells like me. and I'm gonna make a candle that smells like you.
Okay.
And then when I'm gone and you miss me, you can smell my candle.
That is some romantic shit.
That is some creepy shit. But
You think it's creepy?
I don't know if that's like is that like a first date? Is that a?
It's not a first date.
Okay,
nigga,
cool. All right,
because she
yeah,
doesn't know your scent by the first time she links with you. This is obviously something that you do with someone that you've been around for a while. Because
Very
you know
intimate.
what made me want to say that is I left and she texted me and said, "Your scent still remains here." And you know what I said?
She poetic.
I said, "My scent's still there. Let's keep that thing."
When
When I'm not there,
Keep it right
light
there.
that candle.
keep
You know what I'm saying? When you decide to DJ on a solo session, go ahead and light that candle, baby.
Oh, hey.
I want to give you something to remember me by.
This nigga's my idol. Look at this big ass sip he took out there. He knew he did that.
He's still looking at me too. I try not to make eye contact with this nigga the whole
is so
time,
cool.
and he's been begging me to make eye contact.
Pegging you.
I'm about to stop the about to stop the music on your ass. Like what the hell? Finish your story.
That's the end of the story. That's the day. I went to take her to eat after that, and then I ate her after that.
Yeah, ate her after that. Yeah, facts. Snaps for that. Snaps
I'm
for
sorry. Wait. I'm sorry. I just want to. Did I?
He washed his hands, but did he wash his face? Did you wash your face?
I moisturize every day.
All right.
Moisturize. You got to make sure that your systems is good and prepared.
Yes.
Amen.
Moisturized.
Hey man, I mean that's a solid.
That's a solid date.
Even though you was like, I felt like you were trying to compete with me, or like you wanted me to go on the next one. I didn't know what type of eye contact you was giving me right there, but you was
Dutch,
like,
I know
yes, nigga.
You currently in between dates.
I am. But no, I mean, am I?
Not between dates, just between like. Well,
So, in between.
Between black women.
we wish. That is what we pray for. We're manifesting.
No. He's in between black women.
That's very funny.
It's cool.
I got a couple jokes every now and then.
Every now and then.
Is that it? Cherayla, you got some date story?
My date story is I'm currently taking applications. Okay, that is
Fair. Okay,
my
boom.
LinkedIn.
Boom. Yep.
If
The
you
email,
do have
all
a
that.
this Wednesday, you can go to the Symphony for free. All you have to do is just go to their website and pay for parking. It's like $13. So just saying, excuse to put something on.
Word. Do you know who's like the featured?
No, just their bass symphony.
Oh, okay, yeah.
they don't have
Kansas
it
City
necessarily.
Symphony.
It's just a
Just
whole
symphony.
vibe, yeah, Kansas
But
City
it's going to
Symphony.
be at the Repertory Theater and all that stuff. So it's just a reason to look good. and
I
go
remember that
somewhere.
one time you dumped me on that.
You mad?
Who was it? Kenny? Who
Kenny
was it?
G?
Yeah.
Can you be mad that I went to go see Kenny G in the fucking...
He invited me to go, but then he had a little date, and then he was like, "Hey, bro," he was like, "Who?" Oh, it's her headphones. Yeah, she over here pointing at me too. And he had a little date, and then he said, "Hey, like I think Kenny G died or something. I don't know." Like,
Well, can I tell you that was also the same girl that was a grand opening, grand closing? So in the hindsight,
You should've
in
took your
hindsight,
bro.
I should have took Dutch.
It worked. It all worked
Well,
out.
you never know. I have been to the Kaufman so many times because my beautiful 7-year-old plays the violin.
Come on.
Awesome.
Come
And
on.
let me stunt a little bit. She is with the String Sprouts, and they have played at the Kaufman about, 4 or 5 times.
Oh, my goodness.
So
All right.
She has been backstage, not just at the Kaufman, baby, but backstage.
Nah, she's all up in
it's
there.
normal
She
for
in that
her.
joint.
Like, she doesn't
She
even
normal.
know.
Yeah, she don't even like. It don't even matter.
don't
to her.
even know what
It's
the
like,
regular
oh,
Oh, it's the
experience
Kaufman
is.
again? Okay.
I've been there
That's
quite a
fire.
few times,
Damn,
actually.
that's fire though.
That's fire. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know how to make them.
You know,
you can make
You know
we
how to make
little
'em.
hoity-toity over here.
Yeah, you can
You know what I'm saying? Coffee talk.
Yeah,
Oh, and the Kansas City People's Choice Awards is at the Kaufman this year. I don't know if you knew
Absolutely.
Oh, really?
that. Yeah, so
Huge
that'll be a
announcement. That was
great
beautiful.
opportunity for more people that look like us to get dressed up and put that shit on.
Absolutely.
And come to the Kaufman and
I
celebrate each
never
other.
been to one of the Kansas City Awards. I'm just having.
Well, you'll have to go this year.
We should go as a podcast.
Hopefully, I'll be hosting. I'm gonna cross my fingers and hope
manifest.
he asks me back.
Let's
That'd be
manifest it.
fire. Oh,
Yeah.
that'd
You're
be the
your
main
favorite
reason why
host,
I would
favorite
go,
host,
just to
so.
support.
Period.
Hey, we want to sit in the section where Cherayla at. Where's Cherayla?
Yeah, let's go to that
If I'm
section.
hosting, I won't be sitting. So
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
wherever
Word,
your
word,
seat
I hear
is,
that.
wherever your seat's supposed to be, we will be.
post it.
That's Cherayla's seat. You better back up.
That's
cuz.
my sister auntie.
You feel me?
Hell yeah. I mean, all right. So let's we got a heart out. You got a heart out. I got a heart out.
I'm looking for a hard,
Hard
end.
in.
And she's looking for the heart in. We're not gonna name the podcast that, by the way. Let's go into the songs, man. What we listening to, man?
Oh, I mean, you want me to start?
Yes, I will. I will like to start.
The young gentleman, the '80s savant, Q has returned.
Savant.
He's one of them, bro.
Are you hip to Q, Singin?
I'm not.
Can she safely put her headphones on? Is there a way?
I can't.
Okay, yeah. Let's get this up. Q.
He's one of them ones.
Yeah.
I love Q. And what's crazy is he's like 21 years old.
My headphones are turned up hella loud.
Yeah, Q is like 21.
No, he's only 21.
He's only 21, and his first album, what was it called? Soul Present.
Fire.
It is absolutely write it down. Soul, present. I'm telling you right now.
Excited.
When I listen to the album, I started like I usually start sending it to like. I'll send it to some girls or something and send it to
some women.
I started sending it to like my mom, my aunt, people that put me on music, because I was like, man, you need to listen to this kid. He did his homework. He just knew. Well, I mean, he did his homework. I mean, it's like the producers on there got to be like 70 years old. I mean, goddamn.
He reminds me a lot of El Mean. Like El Mean is only like 23.
Man.
And
that real
he figured it
soulful.
out.
He's very soulful.
Yeah, he figured it out. And that's how I feel about
Motown's
Q.
grandchild.
So this is a song that is only available on YouTube.
Yep.
This is Q, Pretty Woman.
Got to do some deep diving for this one.
Oh, pretty woman. If you saw everything I felt for you, you know that I love you. In every breath I take, I pray for your life. Pretty woman.
Yeah, that's Q, Pretty Woman. That's only available on YouTube right now. I mean, that's not even like that's like a tip of the iceberg for that kid. I mean, he is extremely talented. Like, definitely check out that album and hit us up in the chat, see what you think.
I like that I feel like he is kind of trying to push a little out of that.
So that's when I'm listening to that, I'm letting it rock, and I'm like, okay, let's see where he's trying to take it. So because when we're listening to his first album, it's like 80s, kind of disco-y a little bit.
Now he's 90s neo soul.
Is that where he's going with this?
Yeah, wouldn't it be crazy if he did the eras? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I feel like, I mean, once you grab onto that niche of, okay, boom, I'm gonna make a disco-ish album. Listen to the album and tell me if that's where if I'm right about that.
Okay.
Genre wise. But then it's like, like I said, when I was on my way here, I was thinking about Q because like we've talked about him on this podcast before, like bigging up this album, and it's like, all right, so now it's like, where is he gonna take it? Where he grabbed onto that retro sound. So what's next? Do you stay in the 80s? Do you go to the next decade up and try that? Or
what I'll tell you is take a deep dive on YouTube. He's put out maybe 5, 6, 7 songs in the past like 3 months.
Is that right?
Really?
Is that right?
He's not releasing them on Spotify or anything.
Interesting.
And they're all very different, and not in a bad way. I feel like he's experimenting, and maybe that's why they're not
Commercially
out
available.
there like that. Or what I was saying is we had to do an issue with the label because the songs sound like really different.
I mean, well, when you said the quality of the video when we were talking off air, I did kind of see what you mean. It's like it don't look like there's a lot of money put behind it as much as his last project.
You can still do a simple video that looks like it cost a lot. Like that one with him on the chair and just his writing all over him. He literally was sitting on a chair, but that video looked like it cost $1 million.
Yeah. I mean, so I guess he's got to make people believe again. I mean, because I really do think that he did an amazing job with what he did, but where would you take that? And I can see some
sure.
white people not understanding, his vibe.
Who cares what they think?
Yeah. I mean, you trying to get paid, so
I'm a fan of him experimenting and really like.
I can't wait. I'm glad
let's
you
be
said
real,
that. I'm
he's
deep
like
diving.
22.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm definitely gonna do the deep
that
dive.
was
like
your
you said,
experimenting.
for
Me too.
Like that was your experimenting.
Yeah,
That's
some D'Angelo. What you think about that? She sing right.
Oh man, I mean, I love the song, and considering it was your song, Epitome, I'm like, he is a lover boy.
He be telling on himself.
He
Don't
is a
be
lover
telling
boy.
himself.
Yes, certified.
He be having like a single tear in his home by himself.
It ain't even about the tears. It's like just like I just feel so I don't want to say surprised, but I am somewhat surprised that like men really are lover boys. Like y'all really do just be wanting to love these women, and
Y'all don't make it easy sometimes.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough.
It's tough.
But we tough. Pause. We
Why
ready
would
for
you
the we here
pause
for.
there?
I mean, just, it
We
is what it
tough
is.
sounds like a normal thing to say.
Yeah, but we tough. Yeah,
We save a lot more suspect.
Here for the
things.
fight.
Way more.
Here for the grind. The battle.
I'm looking forward to hearing more from him as well.
Absolutely. I'm excited for you to listen to his album. I mean,
Yeah.
it's dope.
And I'm gonna talk shit to you if I don't like it.
Oh yeah, please do,
already know.
Because we believe in this kid. For
I
sure.
don't think you'll talk shit because you're gonna be like, man, that was cool.
That was
boy.
cool. I
I
like that.
Oh man, that mug was cool.
I
kid.
like that.
I like that.
Cherayla, who you got?
I have Yebba. So
Fans with this show's fan
That's
of
the
Yebba.
baddest white person on the planet.
let me tell you something. Yebba she's still on tour, I think. And so I'm waiting for new music, but I listen to her Tiny Desk once a week. Once a week. I listen to it
I mean,
so
she's
much.
that nice,
my
for
children
sure.
know the
Yeah, no,
songs.
she's
and
phenomenal.
when I listen to the album version of the songs, they don't
don't
know
hit.
it. Yeah, they only know the Tiny Desk version. Her real name is Abby. She spelled it backwards for her
Nice.
stage name. And I won't say any more. I'll just let you press play. I have it queued up because I want you to hear some of the highs and lows. And I wish we could play it just a little bit longer, but we'll see.
This is Yebba's Tiny Desk. We're starting this at the 2-minute mark.
Are we muted, Melo? You mute us? Okay.
Ooh, I think I'm muted.
Moonlight of the day, stars and darkness, collided in the loneliest of space. Will you stand, or will you falter? Will you lean into the time is spending, never ending, strength in your heart? Will you prosper? Will you recover after all the love you've lost and lost again? Will you stand? Ooh, will you stand? Señor, the universe divided over all of me, yeah. And I've been looking deep into my soul.
Yeah, that was a Yebba from her Tiny Desk going the fuck
Woo!
off.
Man.
Jeez Louise.
She's one of the ones, man. She's
Okay,
really like
this
that.
is okay. Yeah, we watched this Tiny Desk getting drunk before.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we watched this getting drunk before.
Yeah, it's not new music,
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
just had to put her on here and just let
Look,
the
Rayla,
record show.
when you get a chance, she has one in my mind. It's a So Far Sounds.
Listen.
off,
I've listened to it.
That song is just as bad as Tank when he said, you called everybody with the numbers marked with a star. When I listened to what Yebba was saying, I was like, girl, why are you still here?
Chills.
Like-
I'm
like-
thinking about it and I have chills.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
phenomenal.
It is beautiful. She is a true performer, a live singer. If you've ever seen her performances, she has the device where you record yourself and you can do all of the adjusting on the stage. And she's a performer, man. I think a lot
professional.
of people have that problem, if you can call it a problem, where they're better on stage live than they are in the studio.
Or a feature. She's an amazing feature.
Yeah, man.
Ask Drake.
Well,
He be
listen.
getting her on them, Jones.
Listen.
Yebba's interlude off that cert.
No comment. It just I played that more than any other song.
I mean, but she's
Because it's so amazing.
It's so
She's
good.
incredible.
It's so good.
I mean, but she's just one of those artists that R&B heads are of course, hip to, and sometimes like we're like surprised that they're not just on like a mainstream level. I mean,
Right.
if R&B was, we could sit there and be like, if R&B was on the forefront, she would be blah blah. But I love her place in music. I mean, she is. Like you said, she's still on tour now. I mean, you know, people like us are always gonna be there for her as long as she's gonna, you know, keep.
She's walking her path. I think
mean,
she's just walking her path. She's not trying to walk anybody else's path. She's not
Yeah.
the new Pink.
Yeah,
She's
word,
not,
word.
You
No,
know what
she
I'm
is
saying?
so
She's not
dope.
turning
She
the
got way
pop.
more soul than all them.
Listen, so I mean, but Pink from when she first came
Yeah,
out.
but we're talking about Pink in her whole career.
I like how you did that like little U-turn. You was like,
Because-
hold on,
Like, hold on.
Because
don't
when
do that
Pink
to R&B
first came
Pink.
out, I thought she was black.
And we all did.
Because
Definitely did.
but
With
that's
Lil
Even in the
because
video.
She
That's
was with-
because that's because of the machine.
Yeah.
The machine did that. She didn't want to do that. She openly says that she wanted to make the music
I
she's
remember
making
that,
now.
yes.
Yeah.
She did.
And
say
they
that.
made her do that, or that was her only shot.
Yeah.
They're like, well, you're going to have to be a nigga today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The reverse.
It worked.
Reverse
It worked.
blackface.
I was slapping the shit out that motherfucker.
But wasn't she signed to
You
like
make me
LaFace or
yeah,
something?
she was signed to
Yeah.
LaFace.
But I just learned
Babyface was in there like-
LaFace wasn't real at that time. LaFace was under Arista,
Right.
and L.A. Reid had just like tried to work with Clive and all of that, and it was like I don't want to say it was a facade, but
But they were experimenting. Were they trying to
they
make?
weren't what they had when they signed like writing for Pebbles and all that stuff.
I
They
see
weren't
what
the
you're
same.
saying. I see what you're saying. They're basically saying like this is. They didn't make the label official, but they're saying.
At that time, it was official, and then it stopped because he had a industry. But we're going down. a rabbit
Okay,
hole, but-
we doing all that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
My turn.
Yes, what you got?
You gonna have somebody singing the niggas.
Yeah, actually,
I know.
Actually, yes, I
I
do.
know.
Yeah, you looked at my computer.
Nope, I just know Dutch.
What does that mean?
Well,
what
he
does,
hasn't
what does
been
that
wrong
mean?
yet today.
Dutch, as a huge fan of yours, you know, I just would like to point out that usually you're not playing like the songs that are really like love songs. You're usually more on the like, oh, there's bars in there, and it's
Yeah,
usually
I
a little
do.
toxic.
Okay.
A little toxic.
I mean, there's
sprinkle
nothing
of
wrong with it. There's
toxicity.
nothing wrong with it.
Okay,
But you know, you just got a certain vibe. That's why when you go D Gotti, I'm like, yeah, I knew that was coming.
It's a vibe. D Gotti, she D Gotti,
Dutch's favorite stud.
she be
She
you
be
know,
spitting though.
She be spitting, but she definitely is a side nigga.
So I had
She
to
definitely
learn.
is a
I
side
had to learn though because Dutch is always talking about bars, right? But then I realized that we look at them a little differently because Dutch's bars are more.
Yeah,
like,
what are the bars? Yeah.
Dutch is more on the when you listen to this song, you're gonna see what I mean.
Nah,
Yeah,
not this time.
yeah.
Maybe this time. Maybe.
As I'm thinking about it, maybe
this
he's
time.
right. Okay.
And you know, it's funny because that's not, you know, where I took it when I listened to the song, but he might be right.
Just how I like the whispers. It's okay.
I mean, for
We
real,
all
I
have a
just
Who
category.
doesn't like the whispers?
No, not the whispers like the band.
No, he
whispers
like the whisper singers.
I like motherfuckers when they whisper to you.
Oh.
You know, like on that Janet, you know what I'm saying? Like Janet did on the Velvet Rope. Like Janet did on the Velvet Rope. She was whispering to me.
Yeah, she
like,
was.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I love
you
Blue
like
Child.
that.
Oh my
Mariah
God.
is his queen.
No, actually, I don't really like Mariah.
That's Queen Whisper.
Mariah who?
Mariah Carey.
You don't really like who?
No,
Hey,
man.
don't get shot. Don't get shot up in the show.
man. Like, look, I can never deny her talent, but you know, it was more pop for me. And it's all right.
All right, that's cool.
It's nothing but I'm R&B head. It's cool.
I'm just letting you know the words that came out of your mouth were I don't really like Mariah.
I don't.
Can I play my song?
I'm sorry,
Get
Dad.
to it, man.
I'm gonna
Get
play my
to it.
song. This is
He's really excited about this.
well, all right. So I like to discover music by just looking at people's art, cover art.
Ooh.
So I mean, I just thought that this nigga's afro was interesting, and so I clicked on it. I was like, okay, let's go, bro. Let's see what you got. And honestly, the album definitely takes you on a journey. It starts off pretty weird, pretty. You know, it's very interesting, but then he's also showing range. So I'm like, all right, bro, keep going. And I ended up enjoying that. This is a good album to clean to if you need I think I got some good albums to clean the house to.
Okay.
This is one of them. This is an artist called Bren Joy. This song, and he is singing the niggas.
I know he is.
He
I know
is singing the niggas. Probably not in the way that you expect. But this song is called
singing the niggas.
yeah, he's singing the niggas. Yeah, it's called Blood in the Thames.
Oh,
Blood in the Timbs.
Blood- That's so fun.
He's got to be singing the
Why
niggas.
you laugh so
Blood
hard?
in
Why
the
you laugh at me,
Timbs.
Melo?
Blood in
Blood
the
in the
Timbs.
Timbs.
Blood in the Timbs.
That's the most nigga song
Because this is an R&B song featuring Griselda. Blood in the Timbs is amazing. That's hard. That's hard as fuck.
That's the hardest nigga on the R&B block.
That's hard as fuck.
This shit is incredible.
I can't
Blood
wait
on the
to hear
Timbs.
it.
I can't
He's
wait to hear
definitely
this
singing the niggas.
I cannot
He's
wait.
singing the niggas.
This is Blood in the Timbs by
Is it in or on?
but on.
That makes a difference.
That's even worse.
It might be.
Blood on the Timbs. He says brain matter and blood on the Timbs.
Are we ready to play the song now?
He's shooting niggas.
I just might be your bitch tonight. Is you tryna pour me up another drink tonight? Got your sweat all on my Christian Dior. We should take this to the floor. You and your Saint Laurent. Tell me what you really, really want. If it's what you really, really want. Flaunt in front of your friends. Love it when you sweet as sin. Pull it out, put it back in. Block of the skin. That is the juice of the gin. Safer when there's blood on the Timbs. And I just might be your bitch tonight.
That's a Bren Joy, Blood on the Timbs. You motherfuckers trying to judge me.
No.
With
I was
Griselda.
right.
Yeah, he was
You
right.
was right. You was right.
He was right.
You
100%
y'all
right.
judging me. Y'all
Okay,
judging
I
me.
want to say that
It's
it's
not
incredible.
judgment.
I really do enjoy that.
I
Yeah.
vibe.
But,
Yeah,
is there blood on the Timbs because he got
It's shock. It's a
he
shocker.
got blood on the Timbs because he got stuck and he pulled it out
It's-
too hard? You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's the
Don't ever
bars.
do that with your hands.
why is there blood on the Timbs? Why? He said pull it out and put it. Cherayla,
You know-
Cherayla, you said you wanted a hard in. He just gave you one. He just gave you one. It was so hard, just blood on the
That
Timbs.
nigga
Yo.
first line was,
He was-
I just
wait.
might be your bitch tonight.
Wait.
I was like,
He was getting pegged with the Timbs on.
Yeah.
He was
That's
getting
what it
pegged
sounds-
with the
that's what
Timbs
it
on.
sounds-
Pour me a drink tonight.
Yo, the lyrics.
The
Yeah,
lyrics.
that was very graphic.
Put it out, then you put it back in. I
He
said,
did.
That was your hard in. That was your hard in. A very hard in.
I'm sold.
Yeah. No. So the album is called Sunset Black. I mean, for real, definitely clean the house to the album because, like I said, it definitely it takes you on a
I
journey.
don't think I can clean the house to this.
I mean, well,
No, that song was a bop.
I
Like,
need to.
it's a
I need to.
vibe.
I need to
Like,
sit
do
down the
mopping
first time and hear what he's saying
Before you let it in your
every time I'm
system.
trying to clean something, I'm gonna drop it.
You might
I'm gonna
drop
be
it.
like,
You might drop it.
oh,
You
what you
might-
say? The first line, you just imagine you're cleaning your house,
Yeah.
kids around, putting
Yeah.
the R&B album on. I might be your bitch tonight.
Well, yeah, anything that has an E on it, I'm not playing around my children.
I mean, well, this nigga, I mean, this is one of those. He gives me West Coast Odd Future vibes. I mean, here.
Looks like you might be in here.
Y'all looking at the album cover now? Taking
Yeah,
a
with
look
the
at him.
tie.
Yeah,
And this
yeah.
one has a more, it's more on there. So
Yeah. So like he's definitely either from the West Coast or from Africa, and this nigga
those are the only two choices.
the only two
He
choices
can't
right
be
now.
from.
He got the Bobby Brown. He
I
got
mean,
the
maybe
Gumby
from
cut.
South Carolina or
I'm
something.
about to say he could be
What
What you
South
said before
Carolina.
now makes
Manhattan,
sense. So he
Kansas.
said he's singing to niggas, not know what he think.
Yeah, he's singing to niggas, but not, I mean, I'm telling you, like when that song came on, because each song is a different vibe. It is definitely he has range. He's definitely a student of music, but yeah,
can't
when
wait.
that song came on and the lyrics got pretty
got
graphic.
the
Like
album downloaded.
my eyes popped up. I was like, oh,
And that's the song you said, I'm
in
playing
the
this for
butt.
these niggas.
Yeah, we're in the butt and out the butt. I guess.
See,
That's
I
why there's
didn't
blood
even
on the Timbs.
Oh my God, y'all! I
crazy
didn't
word.
even think about that this whole time. Wait a minute, I thought. Okay,
That's
let
what
me
I'm
tell you
saying.
what
Hard
my
in, hard
interpretation
in.
is.
what was
Hold on.
your heart in?
I thought. In my mind, immediately when he said that, I just might be every tonight. I was thinking trading places.
Sure.
That's
sure.
what I
No,
went in
no,
my
no.
mind.
Sure.
He's gating places.
You know what? I'm gonna listen to the rest.
Nigga gay as hell.
You can't say that.
Well, yeah, you can, but
Okay,
I'm
he's
not sure.
homosexual as hell.
He's gay as hell.
I'm not sure if he is.
No disrespect, Bren.
So I want to play one too, just because we didn't talk about it. I wanna play it. This is the most commercial one of all of ours.
That's fair,
But
that's
since
fair,
we
that's
haven't played anything or talked about his album, Young Blue,
Oh, hey, didn't he do a good job?
I thought he did a great job.
He did a really good.
It's so good.
But
Go ahead.
so the one I want you to play is the title track, "What Makes Us Human." That was one of my favorite ones off of it, because most of the shit I've been listening to has been mainly the commercial releases. Other than that, I've just been listening to old shit I listened to. But this album was pretty dope to me. I thought it was really cool.
Man, this is a good choice. I'll add to that after this. This is a Young Blue. What Makes Us Human.
I fiend for your touch, way too fucking much. I know you ain't evil, but this just can't be love. You took it for granted. Now my life is so clueless, but that don't make you evil. That just makes you human. That just makes you human. I hurt you just cause you hurt me first. I did you bad cause you did me worse. You said you okay, but I know it hurts. I know it burns, I'm used to that burn. We fuss and we fight and then it's missionary. I see through your soul like a visionary. Plan A was to pull out, but fuck it, plan B. Was it good enough to be a daddy? So call me daddy. Was it good enough to marry or get a salary? We would sit and talk for hours. We would talk about the future. You was listening to SZA. Oh, yeah. I was listening to Future. Sick and tired of the excuses. You can keep whatever I bought you. Without me, it's useless. And your friends hate me.
Yeah.
This is the More Dutch Young soundtrack.
Yeah. No,
Like, yo, when a nigga that sings to niggas starts singing, a nigga that
He wasn't
normally
singing
sings
to
to
niggas,
niggas
bro. He wasn't
and
singing to
switches
niggas.
and starts singing to women, Dutch is like, whoa.
Yeah,
Hold on.
yeah,
Hold
yes,
on.
yes.
When he said, you was listening to SZA.
Come on now.
I was listening
said,
to
"Look,
Future.
oh,
He
my
said,
God."
he said, I didn't want to nothing you. That was the plan A, but you know what, baby? This is the plan
Plan
B.
B? Oh,
This nigga Dutch, his
Listen.
eyes were closed. He was in the zone. This nigga said,
At work too, around so many white people.
Oh my God, I love this.
I mean, because the last time that, I guess it was the last album. Let me look. I think it was the last album Young Blue put out. No, it wasn't Jeremy. It was Love Scars. When he put that album out, I was like, man, he's singing to niggas, bro. Like, you know, it's like he's like singing about how
His experiences.
Is he impressing me as a man? You know, trying to take my girl. Like, you know, oh, I can take your girl and all that, but like the way he's not talking to women, he's not singing to women, he's not expressing to women.
Right.
So I skipped. I'm up here looking at my computer now. I skipped Jeremy. I skipped his last album just because of that. I was like, man, I don't want to hear you. You know, I don't want you singing to me. I want to, sing R&B, nigga.
The issue that so many people of, I'm going to say my generation,
Sure.
like I'm so old.
My generation.
The lyrics, the beat slaps.
Mm-hmm.
And some of it has depth, but then others is just so simplistic. It's so
Sure.
Cat in the Hat went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
He's Young Blue. That's what he do.
I know, but there are some songs
No,
that
don't
have
do
depth.
that.
To me,
It's a genre. It's a lane. It's
it
what
is a lane,
You know.
and that's the part that
We can
people
do
have
it.
the
St.
criticisms
John.
about. Yeah, people have criticisms about lyricism.
St. John got more than that.
No, he does not.
He does.
No, he does not. I listen to when I listen to St. John's album.
Borders?
When I just listen to St. John's new album, and one of the songs, I was listening to it and I was like, nigga, does he think I'm stupid? Like, I'm like, what is happening here? Like, what are you saying, bro? Like, and I changed. I'm like, change this shit. When I listened to this Young Blue album, from the expectations that I had previously, I'm blown away.
He blew your mind?
Well,
The Young Blue your mind?
because
Shut the fuck up.
because this nigga. Hey, well, y'all don't have to listen to it. Y'all don't have to respect it. But I do see this nigga taking R&B seriously when I listen to this album. That's what I'm gonna say.
I've heard some of the songs. I'm
Didn't
gonna listen
sound
to
like
the
you
whole
took R&B
album.
seriously.
Well, you don't take him seriously because you stay close minded and once a nigga is gone.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, once
What is the criticism? I'm missing.
I mean,
what's going on? What's going on?
Because he sings the niggas. He sings the niggas, bro.
So what?
But on this album, he did not. He's giving range, bro. He switched it up, bro. I mean,
Do
the
you
second
have an
song is
overall
called Door.
criticism against men who don't sing to women?
It's
or?
just this lane that we get into, the melodic rap, the rod wave, the young blue.
He's not doing that on this album.
Okay, but I'm saying that it's a range. It's not just the words. It's the sound.
Would you put Friday in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely. Friday's the leader though, because he's better than the rest of them.
Is he?
I like him more.
Because it's more gospel? No.
I mean,
Nigga,
I
it's
just
the
like
exact same sound.
Listen. I think he just has more notes in there. Young Blue.
What?
Look. They're more.
The machine has more notes.
Okay, that's
there are
fine.
more buttons being
I
pushed.
don't care how it's happening. The shit sounds more. There's more of it. Like Young Blue he's not really even trying to go on
You're
the
not
scale.
trying, bro. No, I can't.
See
I
what
can't
I'm
let you
saying?
do that
Here's
to him.
your
I can't
problem.
let you do that to him.
Let
bro.
him do it to him. He did it to himself. Nigga.
No.
What are we talking about?
But
He did it to
you're
himself.
saying that
He
not
put him
listening
in a
to
box.
the album. You didn't listen to the album.
Okay, one album. I listened to a lot of Young Blue albums, nigga.
Some songs, nigga.
Wow,
You heard some songs.
wow,
nigga.
bro. I played Young Blue albums, bro.
I totally disagree. And this
That's
is me.
because you like
and
niggas that sing
well,
to niggas.
No, well,
this is your
me.
bag.
No.
That's
this
why
is,
we're here. This is your fucking bag,
Get your
nigga.
shit off. Get your shit off.
It's off.
All right, this is me coming from the same position that you came from with the same criticisms of this nigga, and I gave this nigga another shot, and I'm like, okay,
Gave him another shot. You
Yes!
love him.
Yes.
You loved him.
No, I don't.
Until he got to one bad album.
Then why did I
quit.
stop? Then why did I stop listening to him when he kept saying, "Hey man, I like your shoes and I'm gonna take your bitch"? Then why did I stop listening to him?
Hey, because you got tired
Then
of
why
that.
did I skip albums?
You got
then?
tired of that.
No. Because
But
no,
you
that's
like
not my
Young
bag,
Blue,
bro.
nigga,
No,
but you like
that's
Young
not my
Blue.
bag. No, that's not my bag. Now, if you were more of a toxic singer, if you're like on that side, then yes, that's more my bag. Yeah, like party
That's
party
right,
next
that's
door.
right.
Party next door is my bag. That's my bag. Party next door.
This is a perfect transition.
It is.
Party next door.
Definitely. But first of all, great song choice, and please listen to that album.
I'ma slap the album tonight.
What
Gonna
makes
slap
us
the
human?
album
By
tonight.
Young
Are we
Blue?
still doing the playlist? Are we still doing the playlist?
We are still doing a playlist. Have I figured it out? No.
That's fine. I just want to know if we still doing it.
Hey, honesty.
I just
So-
want niggas to know that is coming.
Yes,
We are
the
still doing
playlist is absolutely.
I'm so excited to talk about this album.
Are you?
some sexy
I am.
songs.
I have notes.
I am very excited.
Before we start talking about the album, can I ask you both? I have this written down because I couldn't. How do you listen to music? What are you doing
That's a good question for
when
him.
you're listening to music?
For him specifically, I like that question.
Well,
It really
don't
does-
let it get X-rated.
It won't be. It depends. So there's some music that I think is more thought provoking, and I'll need to stop and do and actually sit down. So for example, when we talk about Duran, I sat down like, all right, let me see what he's talking about. But when I listened to They, for example, I just didn't think there was as much depth. Though I enjoyed the project, it was something
Vibes.
that I could put on and do stuff to.
Like
because
drive, like do
drive,
errands.
clean, anything, because at the end of the day, it's not about, it's more of the vibe, as he would say. It's not that they're not talented, but they just create a sound. It's not like with Duran, you're like, oh,
I
what
gotta
did he do?
hear
Whoa.
the
So
transition.
it just really depends. For example, we're about to talk about this Drake album. This is something I could play while I'm doing stuff. But there's certain people that I know that I'm like, all right,
Let me
let
carve
me
out
sit
the
down
time
and
to
really listen to this
What
so
are
that
you
I can
doing while you're
understand.
listening to this Drake album? Curious.
Being mad.
What were you doing?
I was being
Listen to
mad
this
as
Drake
fuck.
album.
What do you mean?
I was mad.
I was working.
Of the album, or you
I was
just
mad at the album.
The fuck is wrong? Okay.
What
I
the
got
fuck
notes.
is wrong with Drake?
Wait, what do you do
Nah,
when you're
yeah,
listening
yeah.
to?
When I go into an album, I definitely start with like a blank canvas. I think that the first two songs, like the first song and the second song, should give me the mood of the album. I think.
But what are you physically doing?
What am I?
Are you working? Are you driving?
Usually
Are you sitting
working.
still?
Usually working. Usually working or driving.
Okay.
Now, when I recognize that it is probably something I should,
Stop and listen to.
Yeah, what I would do is I probably just play it over again, or just
Mm-hmm.
and then try and listen again. If something caught me then I'm gonna play I'm gonna probably immediately, or just make sure I know to play it again and listen to why it caught me and see what's around there. What was the context of it? Why did this bar catch me? Let me see what the whole verse is talking about. Because now you're talking, you're saying something.
So
And
you will sit down. Now, I'm asking
Yeah.
this for a reason. So you sit down on your couch, your sofa, your easy chair, and listen without doing anything else. Are you playing on your phone? Like, what else are you? Are you just sitting in a chair?
Now that's up to them. That's up to,
That's what I was just about to say. It's up to them.
If I get to playing on the phone, that's up to them, or whether my relationship is going well with this album or not. So
Because initially, like for example, with Duran, I sat down and was like, all right, I'm not doing anything. 5 songs in, I was texting.
Yeah,
Yeah, we do got to
And it's
talk
worth
about that.
that.
We do
It's-
got to talk
Yep.
about it.
It's
And,
worth
and,
that.
and at the end of the day, it's not because I didn't respect what was happening, but if we're just talking about it keeping my attention while I'm completely focused on that, it didn't do that.
But is music supposed to do that?
I was just about to say the same thing. Who actually, in this busy world where everybody, who actually turns on the album, turns off a TV, turns off their phone,
I
sits
think it's
into
rare.
a chair, lights a candle.
I think it's rare.
And then
I
listens to
mean,
the album.
I
Nobody
do that
does
all the time.
I believe it because you're a certified lover boy. I believe it.
Girls call me. What are you doing? I got a Palo Santo incense. I got a
This
Palo Santo
nigga-
incense. I got the lights changed in the room.
He's actually
I got
not
people
lying,
walking
too.
in
That's
I know
Japan,
he's not.
and I got the vibes, and I'm just drinking wine and vibing and just
Not on your
listening.
phone, just
not on
turned
my
off.
phone, vibing. But those are albums and songs that I know that I can put
What's the
on.
last album that you did that to?
The last album that I did that to. Let me look through my playlist.
Yeah, you're gonna have to, because I don't know. I
When
don't
a
think it's a
nigga
new one.
asks
This
you
They're
the
gonna
year,
push you
question
out.
this year's
that you
actually
asked.
been. This year's
I'm
been.
just,
This
just
year.
only the last album that made me actually sit down and shut up and like listen to it, only because it was like such a big thing, was what was Childish Gambino's album?
Santra, was it that one?
The older one with like Redbone on it and everything.
Fuck.
I can see the cover.
You got, everybody knows exactly what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. But that's my last album. That was back when we was at the studio when we waited until it dropped.
Yeah.
We went into the back room. We turned on a blue light. We
Okay.
shut the fuck up.
So-
we poured up drinks and we just listened.
Yeah.
I got a
just
few, and this is just over the past however much because they get so much play on my shit. But Drugs and Lullabies, Isaiah Falls.
Okay.
I literally
Okay.
could slap I could play that album 1,000 times back to front. I literally
That is one of those.
love that album.
I give you that.
Leon Thomas, Mutt.
Yes.
I literally played that album and I was not distracted.
Okay.
I was in the zone. My wine cup was empty. And then of course a woman did end up hitting me up, but that was a different story.
See, I just
My
think of
phone
this
was down.
Certified lover
My phone was down, but then I was like, oh hey, you gonna
My
come
phone
through?
was
And
down.
then another one, and this is just more. It was like instrumentals, but it's called "All for the Love." It's by Remy Soul, and he just makes like R&B instrumentals, and that really did it. Another album was "Prayers and Paranoia"
We
by
don't need all
Psycho.
your albums, nigga. You got, okay,
But I'm
you
just
did
saying,
it.
like,
You
those
did
are-
it.
said
Okay,
the
you did it.
last album.
The last album.
That's why I
And
wanted
then,
to know.
of course, any Moonchild album,
Moonchild.
that feeling from me.
God.
Like I could literally like
it makes me melt into the couch.
exactly. So there
Yeah.
is. It
I
just
whisper
depends.
into the
That's
couch.
why I love
Child.
Dutch's response. It depends on what they're doing because I am someone who wants to do nothing but be lost in the music. But what happens is,
I'm inspired by you. I'm inspired by your answer. I mean, to Melo's point, in this busy world, I find myself always multitasking. And that's why I wrote it down. I really wanted to know if you both actually took the time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Especially the way, well, I think that we do naturally just because we're artists and, we critique ourselves and shit when we like something. I mean, there has to be a reason we find it. We
Yeah.
look for it. But
I don't do it enough, and I want to do it more.
yeah,
it's important.
I think it's very important to be a student of it. I mean, it's part of the love. I mean, if you love something, you're going to study it and know every angle of it. At least try to. At least
Right.
search for it. I
But
mean,
it's also, depending on what we aren't getting those quality projects.
Yeah.
And that's what we're really about to get
and
into.
we are searching for it.
Because you as a true fan, whether we disagree or agree,
Right.
you want a product where you're like, wow, this
you gotta
is
listen to this.
and you know it because there's those albums that are unanimous. When me and Dutch come in the room and it's like, you know what?
I got
Yes,
no
this is-
notes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, it's not that there's no notes, but it's just so good that the notes.
I
I'm
think
like,
we're going to do that today.
we're
Oh, which
going to
album?
unanimously agree. But it ain't-
We're not going to unanimously agree.
We are
I
gonna
tell you that
agree.
right
Okay,
now.
all
we are going to agree.
All right. Ooh, yeah. Keep them on or off. Jesus, girl.
They fell off.
So okay,
So yeah. So let's. I mean, I don't think this needs a super deep dive because it's barely any fucking R&B on it.
that was my problem actually.
Go for it.
So like
This
I don't
is we're talking about. Go ahead.
Oh.
some shitty songs for you. So here's the thing, right?
All right.
I only feel so strongly about it because they build it as an R&B album. They
Yes.
build it as this big love album. It came out on Valentine's Day,
yes,
and then as soon as I turned it on, I said, "What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
This ain't no motherfucking R&B. This motherfucking." I was like, "It's not bad. It's not bad.
Sure.
But don't tell me that you about
There's
to
an
loot to
R&B.
me, and you know it
Yeah.
comes on
And you're
old Young
Drake
Blue."
20, yeah, well. Drake.
Not new Young Blue, because Dutch said it's, like, I respect that.
Yeah,
I'm going
I'm
to listen.
telling you, no,
but
listen to it,
I'm going to
listen
respect
to
it.
it. Yeah.
But
It's
you
not
telling me
even-
this old Young Blue.
It's not
This
even
is,
Young Blue. It's Drake 2012.
Yeah.
and then I really feel like Party was extremely underused.
Definitely.
Like
it
Party
was an
was,
afterthought.
or
Party was an
over-
afterthought.
I think that. Go ahead.
I felt like they just he would come in and do a couple bars and then just go away, and then Drake would just be draking. And my thing is, if
Drake,
you look
shut your ass up.
at all the great R&B Drake records, they always got somebody else on it.
Yeah.
And now Drake's just trying to carry it, and I'm like, nigga,
Please stop.
stop it. Get some help, nigga. we
Don't Tyler Perry the shit.
Oh
Go
my
ahead and get
God.
somebody else to come in and help.
Nigga. But I feel like I wouldn't have felt it strongly if they didn't say that it was an R&B album. I would have actually
Sure,
just been like,
sure.
you know what? Okay.
Like, cool.
This was cool. But for me to be going into it thinking, all right, I'm going to give you a shot. R&B album. Let's see what you got.
Did you finish the album? by the
No,
way?
I know.
I did.
I
You did finish it?
I finished it. I have some standouts.
I
Are you
didn't
looking at
like
me
the
crazy
album,
because
bro.
I finished it?
I didn't like the album, but it's just because I wanted R&B, and it's not.
There are some R&B tracks, but go ahead.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, you go.
I felt like this album. I had like two thoughts. I felt like I needed to be in two spaces for this. I think I think the main space was that this is gonna be Party Next Door, and I'm gonna hear some Party Next Door.
I felt similar.
I'm a Party Next Door guy.
As we just recently
Yeah,
discovered.
we're figuring that out. And so for me as a Party Next Door fan, I'm like, yo, let's go. P&D time. We're about to hear some new P&D. Let's go. And Drake does a good job reading P&D's notes and reading his and delivering his bars. So like this
Definitely.
So this should be a good project. And the fact that I also did not finish the album. I will say that.
Y'all didn't do y'all homework.
I did not.
It didn't
did not.
call me, man.
I tried. That was my problem. I couldn't get off of the fact that it was too much Drake. It wasn't enough of the joint that I was looking for that it was advertised as. And I did stop all three times that I tried to listen to this album. I stopped at the Give Me a Hug song. I stopped at the rap song because I was just like, man, no. Let's come on, man. This is supposed to be some sexy songs. That's why I wrote on the board some sexy songs for
This
who?
shit not sexy.
So here's
It's not.
and my last thing is like there's a song I want to play a song one of the songs Melo. It is Drake and Party Next Door.
Let me see if it's one of my same songs. Let's see.
The song is I think I'm right. I think it's Crying at Chanel. It's Drake by himself.
No, that's
Now-
not one of my songs.
That's the one he said, I give you 500,000, bitch, you mine.
Hold on. But here's the
Just
thing though.
gross.
Here's the thing though. As I'm listening to the song, oh shit, I'm fucking this up. As I'm listening to the song, I'm
Keep it
Sticking,
right
sticking.
there, keep it
Sticking
right
and sticking.
there.
Sticking and sticking.
stick and stick. Don't stick and move. Stick and stick. Don't stick and move. Stick and stick.
This is what he's gonna be saying the next time he's in.
He's going to be in, so
stick.
Like stick
I
and
said,
stick.
they said stick and stick. They said stick and stick. But I got to move. But I got
I
to
gotta move
move.
a little bit. I gotta get uncomfortable.
Woo.
You can hear that, you can hear Party Next Door's pen. You can hear the pen the whole time.
Okay.
And so it's like throughout the
Wrap it up.
It's throughout the all right, hold on. I think this is it. I'm gonna play a little bit Melo.
Yeah, because I got notes about what you just said.
Yeah, turn up.
We both lie cause we're scared.
If I didn't care, I'd hold back a whole lot more from you. But I'm open and that's rare. It's not like me. When I met you, you was in the club serving bottles, working for Mickey, moving too easy. Had to tell you to go on easy. I could tell you love your prized possessions. What's your favorite? Bust down watches, Cuban links, Van Cleef necklace, Cardi bracelets. After all of those stressed out nights, public fights, all you got to show for that is sentimental gifts that you just can't part with.
When I listen to that song, it is man, give Party his song back. It's Party's cadence the entire time. Like we didn't even get hold on, time out. We didn't even get to the part where he started rapping the whose cadence is that?
Have you forgotten how Drake started? Stop playing. First of all, I am not a Drake fan, so let me just say that right now.
Okay.
Don't put some respect on Drake's name.
Okay,
He started this
sure,
shit.
Sure.
He started this shit. They copied off of him. So don't talk about, oh, you can hear P&D's pin on it. That's how the whole
My nigga,
freaking,
my nigga.
that's
If you're doing an album with the nigga, why are you gonna do his song? Let the nigga at least say his song. Let him say his bars.
This could be on So Far
Let him
Gone.
say his bars.
Okay,
This could be on So Far Gone.
I just want to
But it's
interject.
not. It's on a joint album
I
with the
just-
nigga
But
that you're
Don't try to
rapping his
say, oh,
bars.
he's doing
Rayla,
P&D's pin
Rayla.
when that's Drake's.
But Rayla,
P&D's
listen.
right there. He's on the cover.
Rayla,
Can I
Rayla.
sing my song, please? Can I sing my song, my
If you were
nigga?
talking about the Drake from 10 years ago,
That's
15
what I'm
years,
talking about.
but he's not that person anymore. Drake has
What?
become a product of what we call the machine. Drake
Nigga,
is the
no,
machine.
man. Drake been the machine the entire time. That's okay.
Don't be full
This
of
is the
shit.
greatest industry plan of
Don't
all
be
time.
full of shit.
That's nothing. That means nothing.
If we gonna be for real, let's be for real. Drake started, sure. P&D
Thank
does
you.
it better. Bryson does it better.
Well, they
It's
can
so
sing.
many niggas that do.
They can actually sing. Drake cannot sing,
We-
right?
all
but
the
he's
available,
but
he
don't
just
try.
does- they do it
I feel like Crying
My
and Chanel
point
would have
is-
been fire with P&D singing that
it still
motherfucker.
would've been
I'm not
okay. It still would've
disagreeing
been okay.
with
Okay.
that. But what I'm saying is, don't be disrespectful and say, "Oh, you can hear P&D's influence." Stop. Cut the cap.
But it's true because
Cut the cap.
have you ever heard of the
Drake's
OVO
influ-
sweatshop? This
I
nigga literally keeps them from dropping albums for him to keep their
I'm
product.
not disagreeing
You know
with
what I'm
you.
saying?
But the
Let me get that song, Bren.
but
Hey,
OVO
this whole
sweatshop
album,
didn't
this whole
exist.
album, hey Party, I know you kind of had these songs.
This
But
album, that's Drake had these songs that said P&D. Could you put
Thank
a
you,
pin
Melo.
or something,
Thank
please?
you.
I know you want to release your own music,
But you're gonna do mine.
But you're going to do mine. Like, could you put a verse to this?
the point is,
This was a Drake album featuring some
P&D,
Party.
yeah. And then,
Somebody.
but maybe P&D, I don't want to say he grew balls. That's kind of disrespectful. But maybe P&D was like, no, this needs to be joint. It's not going to be featuring me. Like,
I
I
don't
need
know
to
about
have
that.
I
half
think
the
that
money.
Kendrick
I
told
need to
that
have
nigga
whatever.
to sing to go back to the melodies, and he did.
I liked it too.
That's the point that I have written down here at the end of the day.
Go ahead.
At the end of the day,
I love Drake. with
That
the melodies.
nigga said.
Kendrick
"What is it? The braids?" He
Stop
cut him
being
off.
hard.
He cut him off. That nigga said, "I like Drake with the melodies." That nigga
Drake
sang
said,
off.
"Oh, you do?
We're gonna make a whole R&B album, baby."
Listen,
I don't
this sounds like this. I saw Drake at SOBs in Manhattan. Okay, when he still looked like he was missing a chromosome, before he grew the beard, like
needed that.
And I was like, oh, he is not attractive. I love his music, no. And now he has the beard. He has the cosmetic work that he has done that keeps denying.
Yes.
Hey,
As my
BBL.
girl,
Drizzy.
Where you going with this?
Listen,
Where
Meg
you
Thee Stallion already said talking about BBLs and you got all the scars. Like, fuck out of here. Anyway,
you
I want you to know that I'm not a Drake stan. That's what I'm saying. But don't disrespect him by saying
I don't. Okay, so
this
I don't
is
want
P&D's pen when Drake very well could have shit in the vault that he's bringing back for this album as well. Like
I don't-
this,
Drake
this
was
I don't
writing
think
a
that
long time ago.
I don't
It sounds
think
like
that.
so
That's
far
the
gone.
point.
Well-
This sounds like
well,
so
but here's
far
the-
gone.
Doesn't though his pen ain't been like. Well, I get
How
what
do
he's.
y'all know?
Because
he
every
hasn't
song.
been this since So Far Gone, unless he got it from Party.
Well, no,
Those are
wait.
just the
I
facts.
don't want to take it there. I don't
That's not
want
a
to.
fact. That's your opinion. That's not a fact.
Just look at all the writers on every
Hold on,
song.
Time out.
Beyonce has a million writers on
Okay,
her
but we don't need to
songs.
talk. We've never talked about Beyonce's pen. It's different as a rapper.
Time out.
But he's not a rapper on this project.
Here, wait, I don't want
Even
to.
worse.
Y'all took it too left. Y'all took it way too left.
Okay.
My whole point about this song is specifically, at this point where Drake writes or not, I don't give a fuck. I know what artist I'm getting. It's Drake.
Mm-hmm.
It's I'm getting a finished product with Drake, and I'm gonna accept the finished product and interpret that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck.
You're gonna
But-
interpret that. Got it.
Interpret shit. I don't give a shit. Okay. But for this song specifically, the fact that the nigga that the song that you're delivering is the same nigga that you're doing a joint project with, the Party fans want to hear Party.
Okay, yeah.
So I don't want to hear Party through Drake. That's not how I want to hear Party.
Can I play
this
a
time.
song from this
Absolutely.
project?
Absolutely.
This is a song I added to my personal time playlist.
Meet your project.
Greedy.
God, because that, come on, man.
Greedy, baby.
Talking about
Let me tell you something. I'm giving away some game, but if you play this one,
this shit's going crazy with
All right,
Greedy. What?
let's go. Here we go. Greedy.
Greedy.
It's been a nice life, money and a bright light. Ain't as bad as people describe. I've been a nice guy, people I've done right by. Flipped on me, but girl, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Not surprised by nothing, I just take it in stride. On the bright side, everyone on my side, they still got their love and their pride. Hey, let's get high, high. Let's go sci-fi. I'm trying to be out of my mind. You're working 9-5. What's the Wi-Fi? I'ma try and buy you sometime. I'll be a lifeline.
Hold on, we need to know where like what you talk about.
Yeah,
Because
'cause
this is mid right here.
I
I mean,
mean,
this is
right.
what
Oh,
is
man,
it's not
first of
mid,
all,
but
first
it's
of
not
all,
mid. It's not
relax.
mid. Yeah, it's not mid. I'm sorry.
It's
I'm
for
sorry.
sexy
I'm
times.
sorry.
It's
It's
for
not mid.
sexy
It is-
times. It's for the wine time. So
Yes,
if you would have
it's
got
not
through
mid.
the
I take that
album,
back. I do
you
take that
would have
back.
got this and been like, oh, this is a
No,
wine
no, I would
time.
have been at the crib like, oh yeah, keep talking.
Keep
I
it-
guess.
Yeah,
I don't
this is
know.
where your hands start to roam. you know what I'm
Sure.
saying?
Yeah, I'm fair.
This is where your hands start to touch stuff. You know what I'm
Mellow.
saying?
You own the song.
What was your point in playing this song, or what point do I need to get to? Is what I'm saying.
Go about halfway through, because I didn't mark the time on this one. Keep going.
Oh, Party's on this song.
Yeah, he's on there. There it is. The more I get, the more I want.
But this is Party though.
I don't care who it is.
Nigga, no. Hey, no, fuck that. No, stop the song. No, I am not gonna let you get away with that. Fuck
What?
that. So,
We're talking about
here's
the
thing.
project. We're
Here's the
talking
thing.
about the project
Okay,
as a whole.
So how about this? I love you. How'd you set yourself up, Cherayla? How'd you do that?
Okay, come on.
How did you do that? I'm trying to tell you that you see you in there enjoying the harmonies and shit. Oh, I want that. Enjoying the breakdowns and shit. Oh, I want. Nigga, Drake voice wasn't in none of that. That was
Well,
Party.
I don't
Now, hold on,
care.
whoa. Wait. Yes, you do.
Hurry
Yes, you
up and
do.
get to your point.
You care because that was all Party Next Door. I'm telling you, in the song that I picked out, that Party Next Door wrote, we know it. Everyone knows it. We could have had those same type of harmonies up in that song. We could have. But no, nigga, we got the rapper.
That has nothing to do with nothing.
Yes, it does.
Because that Chanel
Yes, it
song don't have
does.
nothing to do with the more I get, the more
Okay,
I want.
fair,
Greedy
fair.
is a sexy ass song. This is a sexy time song. Some sexy songs for you.
The album is some sexy songs, and half of it is like some
ain't.
rapping songs.
Yeah,
Not
half
even
of it
half
is
of
not
it. It's
sexy.
more than half
of
of
it dried me up. And then
All right. So yes, some sexy songs for who? Boom. That is
Greedy
the boom.
is the
sexy
and
songs
it's
for no
another
one.
song, but you don't have to play it.
We ain't
But
playing that shit.
celibacy was cool too.
Okay.
That's the actually.
Go ahead, Melo.
Are we
Get
right
your shit
here?
out.
Where the fuck is my mic at?
Yeah, go
See,
ahead,
now
Melo.
I'm
Go ahead,
now
Melo.
connected,
Go
bro.
ahead. Go ahead.
Celibacy was, and the fact that you, first of all, Glenn, the fact that you was on your phone at home fucking conversation, I'm so tired of you.
disrespectful.
I'm so
Yeah,
tired of you, bro.
He's disrespectful.
Celibacy was the one that I'm talking about.
Yes.
That was a song where the first half of it was a Drake song, and the second half of it was like, nigga,
Yeah.
remember that I'm here too, and I'm Party Next Door. I know what
Okay.
y'all want.
Even though
When
this
y'all-
is a Party Next Door
when you
album, to be
want-
clear.
When you want some So Far Gone, you can listen to the beginning of,
Tell Drake to be clear.
Celibacy. When you want actually what my influence brings to the joint, you can listen to the second half of Celibacy.
Okay.
He went fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
That's the song.
gonna
Yeah,
get back
that's
to it. I'm gonna try it again.
So it just sounds like me. I got a few Jones on there.
I mean, listen.
Yeah,
listen.
it's
It's 20 songs.
for me. if this is supposed to be an album played during sexy time, you're drying me up many times
So then
throughout
I
the album.
believe that we have all.
I think that's the point.
literally all we're
I
saying.
think that might be the point right
That's
there.
literally all we're
I think
saying.
that might be here.
Whether you're
We
talking
don't
about
disagree.
whoever's peeing or whatever it is, at the end of the day, you said it's an R&B album that's supposed to be for sexy time. What the fuck is this?
Why
was
are
a
you
lie.
rapping?
Wrong. The
It was a
nigga's
lie.
wrong. But I promise you, you take 3 of these songs off of this joint and add it to your rotation of your regular playlist on
That's
it,
what I
you
did.
going crazy.
I
3
will
out of
go ahead
20 is
and,
crazy.
I'll let
Fuck,
that ride.
fuck the 3 out of 20. It's a fucking playlist of some songs that Drake made, Party wrote, and then begged this nigga Party, hey, yo, these songs aren't good enough without you. Could you put a verse on it? That's what happened through this whole album. Whatever you promoted it as, I don't give a fuck. This is literally a playlist album where songs that
Yeah, it is a
Party,
playlist.
that Party
They got some
wrote
shit off.
either 90 or 100% of this motherfucker, and then Drake sung it as like, okay, this sounds like So Far Gone. No, this ain't getting nothing wet.
Cause all the
I'm
songs-
crying on this motherfucker. Cause you actually put some shit. Cause you actually put some sauce in this bitch. And Sparty was like, I got you on 5 of these, my nigga. I'll get you on 5 of these. But the rest of them, you gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, do what you do.
Yeah.
If you take Celibacy, you take When
I
He's
ain't mad at
Gone,
that.
you take Deeper.
Oh, yeah,
I like Deeper.
Deeper.
Yeah, Deeper. I like
You
Deeper. I
take
like Deeper.
those 3-4 songs, you put them
I
on
like
your
the Chanel
regular
song, too. I
rotation
still like
list.
the song now.
I don't
We know
fuck
you
with
like
Chanel. It's
Chanel.
okay.
I like the
But
song.
if you
It's
take them
mid.
4 songs, first you can take
Okay,
them and put them
alright.
on your regular rotation on your playlist, bro. Trust me, you're good. You're good.
All right, man.
He
I'm gonna
had
finish
that-
the
We
other half
good.
of
We
the
good.
album.
Yeah,
We good.
finish
We
it.
good. We good. We good.
So
All right,
I want to talk about Bloom.
let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, do you want me to start, or you want to start?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Do it. Go ahead. Get your
It's
shit off.
a good album I'll never play again. It's a good album I'll never play again.
Melo, don't be nodding your head
Okay,
and chewing
okay,
your
okay,
damn
let's-
gum.
Unfortunately true.
Let's talk about it.
Let me pull it up.
Hey, no, don't pull it up. I want to ask you a question.
No, pull it up.
No. Before you pull it up, I
Okay.
want to ask you a question.
What do you remember?
No, not what do you remember. Give me 3 song titles.
See, I knew you
This
was gonna
is-
do that
this
stupid
is
ass
the
shit,
issue.
bro. Fuck that shit,
This is
bro.
the issue.
That's stupid, bro.
I remember song titles.
Literally, the
Glorious.
next question I was going to ask you guys, do you remember titles for your songs or favorites? I don't remember titles
Overqualified.
ever.
Hold on, Melo's you're naming songs?
Glorious, overqualified, that.
Oh, psst,
That's
is the shit.
that's
amazing.
4 songs. That's 4
So,
songs.
Those
so
are just the 4
here's
that I
my
can just
thing,
name on
right?
rip.
And I'm just gonna go into it because this is real. Like, he's one of the most talented vocalists I listen to.
Effortless singer,
Like,
yes.
he's amazing. But let's talk about it. Sometimes, nigga, I just need you to sing the shit. Like, you're over singing on a lot of these songs. And before I can even get to the part that I like, you're going all the way up, and I'm like,
He's
huh.
always done
So,
that.
but I get it, and that's why I've never liked any of his albums.
You just like his live performances.
His live performance, unfuckwittable. There's songs off the albums that I'll take.
Yebba and Duran.
So, but then here's my other thing, okay? So the issue with this album to me, is it a good album? Yes. The replayability is very low. I didn't want to go back to a lot of these songs, but did I like it? Yeah, because Duran's an amazing singer. But, and this is kind of what I told Dutch last time. I feel like whoever's in his camp, they're just kind of letting him do whatever he wants to do.
He's okay. Okay.
But the issue
We've had that
is,
conversation.
as talented as he is, he's not making coherent songs. These songs don't have good hooks. These songs don't have things that bring you back. As I play the
Good
album,
hooks is bullshit, by the way.
it's definitely not.
So what the
Get
fuck
your
are you
boy.
talking?
It's definitely not.
Hey, let him
So
get
now
his
you
shit
part
off.
of the machine. Yeah, get your shit off.
Listen, Duran is extremely talented, but I've listened to the one with the album with his face pulling up, Wanderlust, the EP, this one. I literally pick a couple songs and keep it moving, but as a
You
huge,
seem to do that on every fucking album that you listen to.
That's not true. I literally-
to give you a confessions
Whoa,
album. is what
Basically,
you're
yes.
saying.
Basically, yes.
no.
That's what it sounds
No.
like every time.
This song is 1 hour, and his album is 1 hour and 16 minutes long. I like 15 minutes of it. Like that, I'm like, I will go back and
Nigga,
re-listen to this.
Nah, you
But-
fucked up.
but
Some of these
as
songs
a-
ain't even three. They're
as a-
more than 3 minutes long.
No, the album is 1 minute and 16 minutes, and 1 hour and
I
16
know, but
minutes.
saying 15 minutes is like
I'm
saying you like 3 songs.
Those are the ones that I would
Exactly.
revisit. When I play the album, I say, "Oh, this is a good album," but it doesn't have high replayability. It's not that the project is bad. The project is good.
What's
but
crazy
but
is-
I don't. These songs
I think
don't
we
call
done
me.
with you, bro. I think we done with you. We done with you.
You're
I'm
cooked.
surprisingly in his corner because
Go ahead,
my thing
Mel.
is,
Go
I
ahead.
think this
Is it
album
just
was
me and
fucking.
you?
This
think so.
album was just a minute ago. You was like, "Is it me and you?" Nah, stop.
Hey,
I'm
new
gonna
topic,
find
new
camaraderie
subject.
wherever I can.
This album was dope as hell, but if you really think about it, I just don't think that aside from Ken waiting to see it live, I'm not gonna spend it on most of the album.
Okay.
It was fantastic production.
You're not telling me it's a bad album.
It's
It's not a bad
It's
album.
not.
You
not.
told me it was a bad album.
No,
just
no,
now.
no. It's
put it
not
in-
a
I
bad
didn't- I
album.
think I
I
It's
said
just something that you won't replay
I just won't
again.
replay it. I said it's
All
a
right,
good
go ahead.
album.
Go
I
ahead.
put
wouldn't
it in the chat
replay.
where I was like, if I can't see anybody else beating this project for like the R&B project of the year, this album was so dope.
Okay.
I just want to go back to it because I want to see it live. I want to see exactly what he gonna do because it's gonna be amazing live. But I see me going back to maybe one or two songs, maybe once.
That's the most bisexual answer I've ever heard.
Bro.
in my life.
Here's the thing, bro. The
That was
album
very
is
bi-
good.
that was
The
that was
album-
lesbian of you, Melo.
The album is good, bro.
Because you didn't
But-
even pick a
but-
side. You
but-
just both sides right there.
No,
I'm
it's
just
not
the-
both
I'm
sides.
saying
It's
the
all
truth.
of his albums. It's
I'm
not
saying
just
the honest
this.
truth.
It's not just this. Duran albums in general sound good, but I don't revisit them other than like Stuck. Like, I watch his Tiny Desk more than I listen to his album. I watch Duran's Tiny Desk all the time because it's a live performance and he's killing them. Mango Butter live in comparison to the album version. The album version is not even like it's not even it.
Let's get our side. Let's get our side, and then we can go and see what happens. Let's go.
How many albums has Prince put out?
Goddamn, 20.
A lot.
Right? How many of those albums, the whole 20 tracks, besides Purple Rain, right, are replayable, as you so millennially said?
Hey, guess what? Guess what? My Moonchild album that I sink into the couch on.
Moonchild ain't
wait a
Duran.
minute.
Cut
Wait
it
a minute.
out.
Just
They're
listen
not
to
even
me.
the same
Just
genre.
listen
Like,
to
cut
me.
it out.
We're talking about 1 hour and 16 minutes replayability, blah blah.
Cut
I
it
can
out.
play every
Okay.
Moonchild album back to front.
And
I
I
can
go-
play Leon Thomas Mutt back to front.
I go
but
back
this
to all three of Jameson's albums.
Jameson back to front. All of them, even the one with this soft spot shit. I played Duran. My bad.
Moonchild.
My bad. The
Okay.
album is good, but I'm not running to wake up in the morning and say, "Ooh, let's put on Bloom." But guess what? May 1st, I'm gonna be screaming.
you know
I'm gonna
what?
be screaming because it's gonna be so fucking fire. But nigga, you're not waking up and slapping this motherfucking album.
I think I am.
That's because you like to argue.
Well, hold on. No, because I like to clean
like
my
to
house.
argue,
I
too.
like to clean my house to some shit. And this is I felt like most of my homework this whole time has been like clean house music. But I do see myself coming back to. I have came back to this album while I'm like you were talking about those songs that you just play in the background. Cherayla had the perfect description for me. Like before I even like listened to the album, before I played it, she said it's an R&B overload. Cause like this nigga is just. I mean, he's tearing the scale up. It's just up and down the motherfucking scale. I mean, it's and he's showing us, yes, it is very easy to do this. I do this in my sleep. I snore and sing and harmonize and blah blah. I get that. So with that, the songs, I love his lyricism. I love his pen. You know, he's one of those artists that can take like a relatable phrase and make it into a beautiful hook and something that you can say all day. I mean, he's just that talented. He's just extremely generational talent to me. Now, I do understand and share some of the criticisms with the replayability thing, but I think that has something to do with me too and how I listen to music. You know, it's a lot of albums that I love and revere that I feel like I can say that confidently, but then I can't name just a bunch of songs off the goddamn album. You know, I can't do. But if I listen to it again, I will get that feeling again. You know, so and I feel like this is one of those albums. Like, I feel like, man, if in 2025, if I need to play somebody or play somebody's album, oh shit, Duran Bernard dropped something. If I just needed to play an album or want to listen to R&B, I think I'm gonna play this song.
The only time you playing this shit is when you impressing a bitch.
No, not at all.
You be like,
not
oh,
at
I
all. It's
listen
not
to.
even that type
By
of
the way,
album.
I listen to
It's not
Duran
even that
Bernard.
type- It's not even that type
I
of
listen
album
to Duran
at all.
Bernard. You like Duran
It's-
Bernard? I like Duran
Yeah,
Bernard.
yeah.
You
but
a
you-
certified lover boy and you be doing
Nah,
shit to impress the bitches. Don't
can I
mean
ask a
everybody
question real
be.
quick though? Do you think this is the type of album you would listen to were you in a certain point in your life though?
A certain point.
To be more specific, I feel like everybody in here may be in a different point in their album, and this album is from in my mind how I read it was, this is a nigga who's healed. You know what I'm saying?
And that's
Yes,
what he's
absolutely.
been saying.
he is
Absolutely.
healed.
I mean, it's called Bloom.
And I'm listening heavy to the Drake and Party album just because I'm like,
Not
maybe
healed
not.
because
That
you're
ain't-
not
that ain't
healed.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm on that heavy. I like the Bloom album. I just don't think I'm gonna go back to it because I'm not that
Healed.
joyous.
So as
and
May
generous
1st
right now,
approaches,
That's fair,
he will
that's
be
fair.
in Kansas City May 1st, FYI. For
We-
our
we
And the
watchers
Rhythm
and
and Brunch
listeners.
podcast will be there.
We will be there. So as May 1st approaches, you'll probably increase the amount of spins so you can prepare for the live
Maybe
show.
the day
or no?
before.
See, as a singer that goes to a concert, I'd be like, I gotta know the words. What if they give me the mic? I gotta know.
Oh, he ain't gonna give me the money.
So this happened before in real life. Well, I came to a fucking.
Durant not giving me the mic.
He's definitely not giving you the mic.
Give me the mic.
You don't worry about it, brother.
That's such a sick choice. to give it
Don't
to
worry
the-
about it, brother. Man,
I'll be
Cherayla
like,
definitely.
yeah.
Well, I don't know what.
Really?
It was some event that she was fucking hosting, and she seen me. She was like, "Oh shit, hey my nigga," and she was singing at the same time, and she gave me the mic, and I just did not know one word. I fucked it all up, and she.
It was a really popular song. I don't know why you didn't know the
I
words.
did. I mean, I froze all the way up.
I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
apologize.
Do it again. I'll be ready. Pause.
I hope so.
I'll be ready.
I hope you stay right there.
Yep.
Ooh, I like that. She said, "Stay right
Don't.
It might. We might call this episode "Sticking and Sticking."
there." Sticking and sticking.
Sticking and
But
sticking.
for real, bro. I mean, like, I just really want to say, like, I'm impressed when I listen to Durant. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I understand.
there isn't any
Yeah.
doubt about his ability.
Amazing
but
artist.
But my thing that I just get to is, nigga, get to the song, bro. Like, what are you doing?
He's
It's
going
like
crazy
when
on
they-
these
Like,
songs.
it's like before the first verse,
He's
this
killing
nigga's like, by the way,
He's
I'm gonna
killing
rip
it,
for
too.
30 seconds
Yeah.
before the verse, and I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, nigga,
When-
I want to hear the song.
When you say that
And
he
then-
has nobody to sit there and say, "Hey, man,
Chill
just
out, bro.
chill,
Chill out. So,
Hey.
so I don't want to come off
That's
as a
true.
hater because the album is good.
And he will-
but just
he will
for me,
talk shit on us. He
just
will
for
get
me,
us.
it's very much like so much extra in all these songs.
It's like going to the symphony every day.
Yeah, because like,
You can't go
like
to the
why is this
symphony every
song
day.
5 minutes? Cuz this song should have
Ain't
been
nothing
3
wrong with a
minutes.
5-minute
There's
song,
nothing wrong
but
with a 5-minute
if
song,
it-
but
if
when you
you
got
need it.
1 minute and 30
If you need
seconds
it.
of riff,
It's like
and
making
then
a
3
movie. You
minutes
need
of
somebody to
song,
cut it, yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, bro. Rand, we know you got it. You've been had it, Rand. You're not Durant, you're Rand, because I'm talking to you
Rand,
like
yeah,
your
we-
friend.
we know this nigga. No,
Rand,
no, we've been fans
Rand.
forever, so
we've
yes,
been
yeah.
fans, bro.
Y'all ain't been fans
But-
longer than me, but go off.
Maybe not, but enough to call him
a
Rand.
true
though.
fan,
We call him Rand.
a true fan. I
We
love
straight
my
men that
nigga
call him
Rand.
Rand. We
I
straight
love my
niggas call
nigga
him
Rand. We were at Gay Pride to see Rand.
We went to Gay Pride. We went to Pride to go see Rand.
Went to see Rand. And they're like,
we went to go
nigga, we're
support the
connected.
homie.
I love you, bro.
love
Rand,
you,
our
bro.
nigga.
When people ask about the best tiny desk, Durant.
Yes.
I'm literally
Oh,
up there. You
yes,
have one of the
yes.
best
Top
tiny
three
desks
for sure.
ever.
Top three, man.
But when those songs translate to album, they don't touch me like that.
I think we need
I
to have
enjoy
a,
these
a
songs.
real conversation about the artists that we love and translating live performances to studio and how difficult that is and how
Very
the machine is not putting money into A&R anymore, into
true.
artist development anymore,
But-
and
but-
how that translates into studio. They're not hits.
I mean, but
they
feel
are.
me. But Rayla, if the nigga had somebody on his team and that was like, hey,
Ain't
This
nobody.
is a great
hey, I'm
song
looking
as
right
a
now.
bonus track.
you feel me? This is a good song. But the thing that this album lacks, and I don't care what any of y'all say, man, it ain't got no hits. It ain't got no song where you're just like, yo.
He's not singing for that though. He's
But
not. He's not
Dutch,
going
you're-
for
you're-
that.
No.
He's not
When
singing for
you
it.
make an
This shit
album and
sounds
you
like
put
a-
the song on there with
You
the
don't
gold
have-
star, you know what I'm saying?
But listen,
regardless of
look at all these songs. Look at all these albums. These are Prince albums. Can you name a song off of all these albums?
hell no.
That's the
but
point.
don't get me arguing about Prince. We could
but
get
he-
started.
but
is he a
He's
generational?
Prince's,
But
like,
he's
godchild.
that type of
He's
yes.
Prince's
Listen,
godchild.
Prince,
Absolutely.
generational talent. Okay, got
As
it.
is Durant.
Durant
Got it.
Bernard is
no
a
doubt
generational
no
talent.
doubt. The point of this, regardless of how you want to split it and slice it,
You're not playing nothing else. You're not playing it again.
I'm not
closing,
running it. I'm not running it back.
I got
and it's
you.
not that it's bad.
I understand.
All I'm saying is, Melo said, "What mood are you in? What's the moment?
Oh,
you know what I'm
like,
saying?
yeah, what part of life are
what
you
is
in?
it?
Are you
What is
healed?
it? Where are you at? Because
He's definitely healed all through this
because
album.
when I'm slapping this, I was like not doing nothing, and then I was like,
Let me get on my phone.
I'm
and
gonna
Well,
do something else.
I will say in closing, like there will be no one telling him what to do. I'm looking at the credits here, and I mean he owns absolutely 100% of all this.
As he
Not
should.
telling him what
he
to
will.
do.
He will never
It's
have
not
it.
telling him what to do. It's the nigga that's in your corner.
Sure,
It's
sure.
the
Have
Dutch calling me and
another-
going,
It's like
"Hey,
Tyler Perry.
the way you did that, nigga." You need to work on that, nigga.
Sure.
It's not that you own it, you don't
He's
own it.
immensely
but
talented, and he
yeah.
does not. He's
You
probably at a
know?
point in his life where he don't need that right now. You feel so? I mean, we'll see. I think that we love the. I love the album.
I love the album.
I love the album. I will go back to it. I encourage everyone to go listen to it, especially if you are new to Durant Bernard. This is a generational talent, like we said. I mean,
Period.
I like that EP better though.
I mean, and
Did nobody ask you?
Ain't nobody ask you. And when we,
You're literally on a podcast and talk about music, but did
I
nobody
like the
ask
EP
you?
better,
and if you
maybe
really
because it was
wanna-
only 12 minutes long.
and if you really want to discover this artist, I encourage like any live performances that he
Watch
does.
his tiny desk.
Absolutely.
I mean, real quick on how Marvin is a sap, please, before we get out of here, please.
Nigga.
I gotta
how
go,
you
Dutch.
feel? How you feel
I'm
about it?
already running late. He's a sap.
He's a sap. He's
That
a
he
sap.
could have kept that motherfucking album.
He was talking to God too. It was weird.
It was
It was
kind of
like,
weird. I thought so too.
I want to have sex with my wife. I love you, Jesus.
Here's the-
Like, hey, God, hey, you see us? We doing what you told us
I'm
to do.
married. I'm married, cuz.
right.
No disrespect. I'm married.
all right, well, fuck, we can get the fuck out of here. But it did make me think of one thing though.
Oh God.
I want this to start something. Like I want like.
Do you want a revolution?
Do you want a revolution?
I want. You know what I want? You know what I want? Revolution ass niggas. You know what I want? I want Kurt Franklin to make some sexy songs for you
Kurt
too.
Franklin is addicted to porn. He's not gonna be
Yeah,
sexy.
exactly. I want Kurt Franklin to do some sexy
Rayla,
songs.
It's gonna be sexier than Drake's album.
Yes, it is. Some sexy songs for you. Part 2. Kurt Franklin.
Featuring Kirk Franklin.
Hey, the transition's gonna be
Hosted by,
incredible.
produced by Kurt Franklin. A little bit of Diddy, a little bit of AG. We gonna put some AG
Thank
in
you guys
that
for
bitch.
tapping into the Rhythm
Some
and Bricks
BO.
podcast.
Don't cancel.
We gonna be some BO, some AG in
We
that
are the
bitch
Rhythm and Bricks
too.
podcast.
And it's gonna be Kurt Franklin.
And we're not
some
putting Diddy.
AG.
We're not putting the Diddy on the
Oh my
album.
God.
We're not putting Diddy
Some
on the
sexy
album.
songs for who? Some sexy songs for you,
Some
bitch.
sexy songs for
Kurt Franklin.
It's
No,
not-
There's
Kirk
gonna be so
Franklin.
many white women because Kurt Franklin bought a certain type of
no
porn.
Kirk Franklin and Diddy.
We
do
don't
not
know
support that
that.
here.
We do.
But we will allow R. Kelly to be on
Kurt
it.
Franklin like
Oh,
the
no,
white
we
girl
will
porn. He
not.
like them lesbian porn.
I'm just playing.
No, the fuck we will not.
So you was okay with Diddy, but not okay with R. Kelly? That's crazy. That's crazy.
After I watched the documentary and everything.
That's crazy. That's crazy that you would be okay with Diddy, but not okay with R. Kelly. That's really
I
racist.
have a reason. We'll talk about it next week.
That's really racist.